Good evening from the studios of the Security Officer Network. Meet Andre Boyer. Boyer's agency, S.I.T.E Security, may be the most fascinating agency in the security industry in 2023. You need to see what they're doing, how Boyer envisions using his company to transform public safety in the crime-ridden city of Philadelphia, how much money he is charging, how he and his AR-15 wielding security agents have made media story after media story, and why security entrepreneurs would be wise to study what he is doing, as there's likely going to be a growing market for this type of high-end, expensive security service all across America. Stay tuned. This video is brought to you by the SecurityOfficerNetwork.com. If you're serious about a career as a professional security officer, join the network today. Build your portfolio, earn additional training certificates, and use your network transcript to impress current and future employers and clients. Remember, the Security Officer Network membership is the professional security officer's status symbol of choice. If you've been following this channel, you will know our critique of corporate security's detached. Observe and report, but do absolutely nothing to intervene, even to save a life, approach to security. This approach risks becoming outdated, as it fails to effectively address the new generation of crime in America. Specifically, in Philadelphia, we highlighted how Allied Universal officers received significant media attention after reportedly being forced to stand by and observe as a mob attacked a helpless individual. In many big cities where the justice system has become inefficient, there's not much disincentive to commit crimes. Corporate security's observe and report approach only works as a deterrent when individuals fear the repercussions of being caught. But in many jurisdictions, there are few, if any, repercussions. So what does it matter? This shortcoming in corporate security is opening a massive opportunity for innovative security entrepreneurs to offer real security services that provide an effective deterrent. Back in May, Time magazine featured a story about a company that's implementing this model. S.I.T.E Private Protection Agency. Described as possibly the most interesting company in America, S.I.T.E is garnering a lot of new business. The article specifically detailed how S.I.T.E managed to halt crime at a gas station in North Philadelphia owned by Neil Patel. Interestingly, this location is close to the site where the mob attack, as reportedly observed by Allied Universal's officers, took place. Time stated that Patel hasn't had to report a single criminal incident since S.I.T.E started patrolling his lot. Before then, his store was a constant target for crime, including theft and carjacking. Once, Patel's vehicle was vandalized while the police were in the store, taking a report on another crime. When thieves stole an ATM from the gas station, it took the police 6 hours to respond. Patel had to act. The police clearly weren't providing the protection he needed, so he hired S.I.T.E. At a reported cost of $750 per day, S.I.T.E officers are equipped with AR-15, have a goal of attending ongoing training every other week, carry and are trained in the use of less-than-lethal devices, wear Kevlar, have knowledge of the laws, and importantly, wear body cameras. Their leader, Andre Boyer, doesn't like the term security. He prefers agent. He's clearly trying to differentiate his officers/agents from corporate security guards. S.I.T.E's higher-end security business model seems to strike a balance between corporate security companies' reluctance to intervene physically and the police's inability to respond timely to many types of calls. This novel approach has earned the company extensive local media coverage. Boyer asserts that his agency's officers have the authority to protect its properties via any means necessary. Boyer speaks from experience. He worked for the Philadelphia Police Department from 1997 until 2013 when he left after whistleblowing on alleged police misconduct. He regularly speaks out against corruption and misconduct. Boyer is an enigmatic spokesperson. He skillfully handled the Time magazine interview, and during his interview and story with the local Fox affiliate, a live poll was conducted, during which time public support for Boyer's high-profile security approach rose from 65% to 80%.
This particular business owner. Shawnette, I just want to mention, too, just going back to our go vote, when we came on the air, I think it was around 65% who said that it makes them feel safer. Now it's at 80%. Just during your report, it jumped up that high.
Wow.
All
yeah,
right.
it is certainly a sight to see, but people say it is for their safety.
Yeah. All right, Shawnette, thank you very much.
Hi, folks. This is Andre Boyer.
Boyer is just getting started. He has been quoted as saying, "Private security is going to take over everything." Boyer is planning to extend his security model into neighborhoods. and has an innovative plan for school security. He has designed a perimeter patrol model that he believes will keep any would-be aggressor from entering the school in the first place. "We are going to take back Philadelphia," Boyer confidently declares. Boyer is trying to shift the cost of security away from the customer and onto the government. He believes that you shouldn't have to pay to keep yourself safe, and criticizes current government public safety spending on what he calls BS programs. According to him, these programs don't work and never have. Is S.I.T.E.'s business plan the future of security? Likely yes. At least in big cities where the justice system is broken, people do not fear the consequences of breaking laws, and police response time has slowed to a point of ineffectiveness. Here, some business owners have little choice but to pay for either hiring a moonlighting local police officer or a provider such as S.I.T.E. This model likely allows S.I.T.E. to pay its officers the same or more than the police, but the work is less toxic, devoid of many police department politics, and generally free from the demoralizing aspects of police work, responding to endless calls, watching society crumble, and dealing with the politics and corruption that are ingrained in some big city departments. Big cities won't be able to control this situation anytime soon. They're burdened by too much mission creep, which overextends their resources to the point of ineffectiveness, high taxes, and extensive moral and cultural decay, making it difficult to change the current trajectory. The market will demand a solution, and that solution is the security model offered by agencies like S.I.T.E., an agency on the leading edge of implementing this new model, and therefore, one of America's most interesting private security companies in 2023. Over time, look for the government itself to begin funding companies like S.I.T.E. Maybe you have a nomination for the most fascinating security company in 2023. Send us your nominations and nominate your agency to be featured on this channel. Send your nominations to nomination@securityofficernetwork.com. We are looking for inspiring stories of security entrepreneurs who are making a business model out of providing true public safety and want to feature these stories here. So let us know. So, if you've been keeping up with the YouTubes, you've seen the fascinating footage as the world's most famous private military group, Russia's Wagner Group, occupied one of Russia's largest and most important cities. Could today's example of the high-profile security industry business model be the linchpin for accelerating the PMC concept right here in America? In the near future, could government-funded American PMCs patrol the streets of every major American city? That's the topic for next week's video. Like and subscribe to show your support for the Security Officer Network and to help the YouTube algorithm notify you when the next video is released. We have much more content like this to come and you don't want to miss it. What do you think? Have you worked for a high-end security agency? Do you agree that this is a tremendous opportunity for security entrepreneurs? Do you have concerns about this model? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you're serious about demonstrating your commitment to the private security industry, we invite you to join us at the Security Officer Network. It's the professional security officer's status symbol of choice. Stay safe, and we'll see you back here next week.
Good luck trying to find a shrink in this town.